Welcome, Chris. Thanks for coming on here. Appreciate you for taking the time out and sharing us a little bit of your story. So first, I wanted to ask the first question, really just what made you reach out to me? I know we have a little history, so we know each other from before, but what was the reason why you reached out to me in the first place?
So I really wanted to get more consistent in my workouts. I had a gym membership, but I wasn't utilizing it well. I was going once a week. I was not dieting well. In fact, I was coming off of intermittent, 3 months going really hard, and then I would not do anything for 2 or 3 months, and then I was in this, I call it a vicious cycle of, I was drinking too much, I was partying too much, I was doing all this other unhealthy stuff that was really getting in the way, but I quit doing all that unhealthy stuff, partying, got away from that, and I really started to want to refocus my energy on my health, my well-being. I have 2 kids and a baby on the way, and I decided I wanted to live healthier, and working out with you in the past in your gym was something that I had a lot of success in, and then that obviously was dissolved, and I found out that you were doing this new program, and I knew right away I wanted to be a part of it. It was just a matter of getting on the horn with you and pulling the trigger, and I'm grateful that I have so far, because it's been awesome.
Awesome, man. Yeah, it was great. I remember back in the gym, you're crushing workouts back there and had some good success, and I was really psyched to hear when you reached out to me. So was there anything because we had history working face-to-face, kind of in person in the gym, and it was mainly based around workouts, right? So was there anything that you might have been apprehensive about getting started, maybe working with an online coach, despite even knowing me?
Yeah, there was some apprehension, just because I had always worked out in a kind of a group setting, whether it was like with you in the gym, the way that it used to be, or at LA Fitness or one of these other, brick and mortar gyms. There's always a bunch of people in there working out. And so I always used to think that I needed that as like motivation to help get me kind of pumped, being around other people doing the same thing. So I was a little hesitant to not having that group setting, because I was afraid I might not be as motivated. But once I got started with the program, I found out really quickly that was completely unnecessary, and the flexibility of it was far more beneficial than having to actually get up and go to a brick and mortar gym. And I could do my workout at 5 a.m. I could do my workout at 3 p.m. I can do it. Matter of fact, I'm sitting in my office at work where I tend to do a fair amount of my workouts. So the hesitation was simply not having that group setting, but the way the app's designed and the program's designed, I don't miss that at all. I really don't.
Awesome. And you said it, one of the things that I was interested in wanting to work with you, as well as knowing how, being a little bit younger than me, right? And having a young family and busy, and mom that's, you have a wife that's pregnant, and there's a lot of responsibility that goes with that, and a full-time job, full-time career, business, and having that. And, one of the things that the Lean Body Breakthrough program is about is making sure that you don't have to do those long workouts. There's no kind of crazy extreme diets where, you have to only eat this or count calories and those types of things. So what was the one or two or more things that you found the most beneficial about being on the program with?
I would say, again, the flexibility of it has been tremendous. I mean, the ability I like to do my workouts in the morning to get them out of the way first thing, so that way I don't have to try to fit it in later in the day. But if I have, having young kids, and sometimes like this morning, my son wakes up at 5 a.m. and he ain't going back to bed. I can't do my workout first thing in the morning because now I got to get with him, do breakfast, all that kind of stuff. So I got my workout bag actually sitting right next to me. And when we finish this call, I'm going to knock out a workout. I'll change my clothes right here. And because it's not an hour-long workout, it's 15, 20 minutes, something like that. I'm not soaked in sweat. I'll actually put my work clothes right back on and move on with my day. And I found that to be awesome, having that flexibility.
Cool. Yeah, cool. So let's just talk about that, because somebody might think 15, 20 minutes, like workouts, what kind of results can you get with that, right? That might be the pushback.
Yeah.
And let's talk about results, because we've been now working together for 2 months. It's actually just about exactly 2 months. And can you share a little bit about your success?
Absolutely. So when I first started the app and I seen that the workouts were only, the matter of fact, to be exact, it's 14 minutes aside from like the mobility, foam rolling and stuff like that. So the actual workout itself is roughly like 14 minutes, right? So I was like a little bit like, what kind of results am I going to get with this, you know? But coupled alongside proper diet, I've actually lost 20 pounds in the past 2 months. And so that's a substantial amount of success for me. You know, I was up to 184 pounds, 185 almost actually, in my most unhealthy point. That's the heaviest I've ever been. You know, I'm only 5'4", so for me I was really starting to show some unhealthy signs of being overweight. And so now, today I weighed in 164.4 pounds. That's the lowest I've been in probably 5 to 7 years. I don't remember having my weight this far back down. So I was surprised to see that I didn't need to work out an hour in order to see that kind of results. I mean, it's been substantial, and I'm actually pretty impressed.
Awesome, man. Yeah, you're doing great. And I know we're just getting started 2 months in. We have a ways to go as far as your ultimate results, which is not just to get the weight off. You know, we talked about that, is to not just see the weight come off, but build the habits that you can keep that weight off forever. And not to mention, get as strong as you can. You got another baby on the way. You're going to have a full house, right, very soon. And to be your best, you know, to be the best dad you can. So I would just say, last question I have is, who would you recommend this for?
I would recommend this program for anyone that has a very busy schedule, that is what they feel like doesn't have time to get fit. There isn't anything about this program that isn't possible for anyone. I mean, I don't know that any way that you would simply be shortchanging yourself to think that you can't follow this program and be the best version of yourself for your family. That's, to me, the most important thing. Yeah, I want to be physically fit and I want to look good, you know, going to the beach and stuff, but ultimately it's for the well-being of my family, so I can chase my kids around, right? I want to chase my kids around when they're 15, 20 years old, and dad can say, I can still beat you at anything that you can do, you know? So I would say busy parents, man. If you're a parent like me, I got 2 kids, I'm about to have a 3rd kid, and I didn't think I had the ability to commit to a program like this, but it's actually less work than it is going to a brick and mortar gym. And to be honest with you, with better results. So.
Awesome, man. It's great. Hey, you know, at the end of the day, it's the investment you made in yourself. And it was, right? You invested in a coach who's going to invest time back in you, and the results are there. Here they are, right? And I'm excited. I can't wait to see what the next, you know, in the next 2 months are in store. I know you're on the best path, and excited to be on this journey with you. So I appreciate your time. Thanks, man. Thanks, Chris. And listen, if any of you are interested and want to know more about it, all you got to do is reach out to me, send me a message, just like Chris did. We hop on a quick call. We'll find out whether or not you're a good fit for the program. And if you are, we'll take that next step forward. And if not, I'll do my best to point you in the direction of somebody that can help you. So with that, take care. Appreciate it. We'll see you later.